Up, you, too, it's your big homie. I wanted to talk about Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys, okay? They just had a 17-year anniversary. I forget how many years, 14, I forget. Don't quote me. But they had quite a milestone in their marriage. And I guess it ruffled some feathers online because a lot of people know their origin story where Swizz Beatz was with another woman, his kid's mother, and ended up dating Alicia and ended up moving on from his first wife or kid's mom and ended up with Alicia Keys. So now they're preying on the downfall because they hate to see a side chick winning, goddammit. But what I want to offer to you guys is that you cannot help who God puts in your life for certain reasons or for certain time periods. The woman he had his child with, that he was with before Alicia Keys, was meant to bear his child, was meant to maybe teach him things about being a husband or a boyfriend or a father or being in a relationship, to prepare him for his soulmate, prepare him for the woman that he could choose to be with. Because early in our life, most of the time we're with people because of circumstances, because of close proximity, because we just feel like, all right, this who fucking with me the hardest, let me get him some of my attention. Now you with him, now you got kids with him, now y'all letting some years roll by. Now all of a sudden you out of order for moving on or not being satisfied or the relationship sour. It's happening because you didn't get to choose that person most times. A lot of times you kind of went with the flow thinking that God is ordering your steps and you just kind of, moving with the tide. But once you finally get to a place in your life where you know yourself and you learn some things about yourself and you meet somebody who opens up to you something that you didn't know existed. A lot of you women lose y'all guy and then watch him thrive with the new woman. Thrive for years and years with this new woman, and you hate and you bitter and you feel like she's a home wrecker and he ain't shit and all that. But why is it that they have such a strong union but y'all couldn't? It's because he did not choose you, and you probably didn't choose him either. But the sad part is a lot of y'all missed out on, y'all youth. You got comfortable and thought that he was a sucker, like, man. Because once men start getting on our knees and pleasing y'all ladies, with the the lickety splickety, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be thinking like, I got this. Somebody, my guy, shout out to Alfie Kingdom. It's a couple guys online that used to like, they do not agree with men giving women like oral pleasure or whatever. So, because they feel like it's too submissive. Now, I will agree with them in the sense that when you do certain things with a woman, or you is enjoying her body and you can't handle it that day, you like, oh, today this is a little too good today. Women be thinking that they really got power over your So there's a lot of women that think that because us men submit to relationships and give y'all, the typical relationship shit, y'all be thinking we stuck. Y'all be thinking we is sprung. Very rarely are we fucking sprung. You know what I'm saying? We just, we go with the flow. We fuck with you, whatever. We go with the flow. We got a kid with you, whatever. But we being more controlled than y'all think. So especially when you're a successful man, especially when you're an attractive man, Swizz Beatz had options. Swizz Beatz met somebody who he could have like more of a bond with musically, probably the same type of energy, probably grew up and had this, the same humor. Once you start finding a woman that fits you and who you are, that's a whole nother fucking thing. That's why they can celebrate 14, 17 years, however long it's been they've been together, and y'all couldn't make it. It ain't because Alicia Keys is a home wrecker. It's because she found her soulmate. And Swizz Beatz found his soulmate. Now, if you believe in that kind of thing, but what I mean by soulmate is he found someone that makes his soul happy, that makes his spirit happy. And when you got a woman that makes your spirit happy, the idea of y'all not being together hurts. The idea of y'all not being with that spiritual blessing, you can't even fathom it. But the reason he can easily walk away from you, baby mama or ex-wife or whoever, is because you didn't have that soul connection. You was not making his soul at ease. He did not feel that connection, and there was nothing that would tie him to you for life like that. That comes only a few times in life. Do I think it only comes once in life? No. I think it comes more than once in life, but you have to capitalize on it. You have to be in the right place at the right time. All these factors have to line up for these things to really, truly work out. But I think what Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz was able to do was find something that made their souls feel good, you know. And then for you women that like to bring up karma, and that's what y'all really hoping for. Y'all hoping for the downfall. Y'all can't wait. He gonna do it to you, and something built on a lie can never stand. All this little dumb shit y'all be coming up with. If y'all want to talk about karma, y'all have to know the beginning of Swizz Beatz and his ex-wife or baby mama's relationship. Most times, now mind you, this is speculation. I don't know this to be a fact, but as a man, I'm almost 100% sure. I guarantee you, Swizz Beatz had another serious female in his life when he started dating his kid's mom or his baby, ex-wife, whatever she was to him. And she knew about it, and she fought for her position or worked her way into Swizz Beatz's life at the time and ended up having, and they had their thing. So a lot of time what y'all thinking is karma that should be bestowed on the new chick is really you getting your karma when you didn't give a fuck about the last chick. When you came into the motherfucking situation not caring about nobody but yourself. So, and it's to my understanding that Alicia Keys and Swizz truly start taking their shit seriously when it was dead in the water with his wife or his, other lady. So sometimes y'all know that shit be long gone. It be dead, nothing going on, no sex happening. Y'all barely tolerating each other. Now you fucking shocked when he move on. And you really hate to see them in pictures smiling. You hate to see them thriving. You hate to see their wedding pictures. You hate to see that years down the road, they're still, reaching new milestones. You can have that too. If you find your soulmate, if you find your connection, instead of being bitter about somebody who clearly wasn't that for you, and if they was that for you, you wouldn't have been acting like you was acting while y'all was together. There's another thing I want to address before this shit is over. A lot of women like to bring up men like successful men and say, well, she was there before you was this, and now all of a sudden you got this and you want to start acting up. A lot of times you was there, but you was in the way. You was giving him hell every time he said he had to go on the road. You was giving him hell every time there was a female artist in the motherfucking studio. You was giving him hell every time he was out late in the club DJing, and you was acting like you were so supportive simply because you lived at his house and you did some laundry. A man that's trying to achieve the type of things that Swizz Beatz was able to achieve in the industry, the type of support he needs ain't just clothes washed. He needs a woman that understands his lifestyle and understands that he's going to have to be out in public. He's going to have to be out late. He's going to have to be traveling, and he don't need your ass making it a problem while he out here getting his money. And a lot of women do that. Steve Harvey's first wife very, I heard him speak on the same matters. You act like you was there for the ride, or I was there for holding you up and I was help building you. Bitch, you was in my way the whole time. I would have did it 2 years sooner if you wasn't in my way. I would have did it 2 years sooner if you wasn't in your chest all the fucking time, or making me have to second guess who I have around and what I do because you're insecure, you're whatever. So again, I just want to point that out. That happens a lot of times in those type of relationships. But now you see Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz thriving, and you wish them, you wish them to reap their karma. Look, what God put together, let no man put asunder. No, I'm just saying, obviously they're supposed to be in each other's life. That's all you got to know about that. Whether it's forever, whether they end up breaking up in 2-3 years, they were supposed to be in each other's life, just like you were supposed to be in Swizz life when you had his kids. It was a time that you were supposed to be there, and it's a time that you're supposed to be moved on with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women that is cheering and rooting for them to fall off, or can't handle the fact that even y'all, a lot of y'all hate that because it happened to y'all. Y'all let a man slip through your fingers and now he's thriving with the next woman. I hate to go here, but let me throw this little tidbit in there. This is why so many men, when they say men are the prize, this is what we mean. We could easily replace most women with a quality woman that have a quality lifestyle and enjoy, and someone that we can make our spirit smile. We can find that so much easier than you women can find that. We can replace you far easier than you can replace us. Having a bunch of men options is not the same as having people that's ready there, in your life, ready to make your soul smile. That's not easy to come by. But us men, we typically can find that a lot easier than you women. And we get better every relationship. We learn, from our past situations, and we get older and we get more slowed down and we get more faithful and we get more honest and we get more, we done had our fun. You women, on the other hand, you get hot in the pants when y'all get a little older. Y'all get a little too, strong-willed into the sense that you can't even love a man right anymore. You can't even give your heart to him, and you got so much trauma, so much hurt. You can't even love a nigga no more. Not without so much fear that it causes you to be a bitch too many times in a day. 6 times a day, you got an attitude. I'm just saying. So, stop hating on Alicia and fucking Swizz. I'm just trying to make content because it's been a while that I just start speaking on certain things, but I want to start addressing some more relevant topics that's going on right now. So that came across my, my attention or whatever. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm dealing with today. So hopefully that's good enough for y'all. Peace.